Good morning. What's up? This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in beautiful Lauderdale by the Sea. Check out that lovely weather we're having. Looks like the wind's coming down a little bit, and some windsurfers are out there having a great time. Anyways, if you're wondering why we're having this unexpected report, because I normally don't do them in the morning, it's because of overnight markets, and I thought it'd be cool to do a morning report real quickly, or an afternoon report, depending on when we get this out. And hey, listen, I'm not arguing. I'm not just explaining why I'm right. Or I am explaining why I am right here. I've been talking about this for a while, and it kind of inspired me to do the video as well. Exactly what we've seen. We've talked about these knockdowns in the markets where gold and silver really get smashed. And when do I say they get smashed? They get smashed in the early hours before New York opens. Not only do they get smashed, it's kind of like, where did that come from? Who sold that? Who sold that a large amount of gold notional into a market that's barely operating? Anyway, these are just kind of basic takedowns. And another thing, I noticed there's a direct tie to the dollar here as well. And we'll see that. And you can really see it the last 2 days. Anyways, let's take a look, and that's exactly what happened overnight in the markets yesterday and today. It was basically a hit job, and a couple factors. Someone selling large amounts of gold or spoofing the markets in the early morning hours before New York opens. And on top of that, they must know that the dollar is stronger, or they're trading on that information too, because it's just too coincidental. Take a look at the morning markets here, 23.10. I saw as low as 22 and change earlier. We could test that mark again. It looks like we probably will by the end of the day. But again, it provides a great buying opportunity. Don't sell into these markets. Don't get fooled into thinking the market's over, because it's far from over. Same thing with gold. Take a look at the hit that gold took as well, holding on to that $1,800 level. But again, we could test it a little bit here. But it may hold on. It looks like silver may hold on to that 23 and gold may hold on to that 24. But tomorrow's another day, and tonight's another slow trading. And remember, it's a holiday weekend. I've always said they hit it hardest during the holiday weekends. So really, this is a great opportunity to buy, in my opinion. And as you can see, it's just ticking down just a tiny bit at a time. So that's my opinion. But let's take a look at the dollar real quick here. And I want to show you the relationship between the two. Here's a one-day chart on the U.S. dollar index. Check this out. 4 a.m., 5 a.m., as I said, before anybody's even up here. 8 a.m., look at the strength in the dollar right there. And look at it right before New York markets open up. Let's take a look at gold. Almost completely. Come on, where's my chart here? Let's see here. Now the chart doesn't want to work. Okay, there we go. Let's take a look at the one-day gold. Oh, looks like the one day doesn't want to work, so let me go to the 5-day chart. Tuesday, boom, basically bang. But I'm trying to find that one-day chart. It almost shows a direct, for some reason it doesn't want to load for me now. It almost shows a direct relationship to the dollar. The dollar does this morning since 4 a.m. like this, and gold, funny, does the exact opposite, almost with the identical little spikes, including this one here after 8. So there is a direct inverse relationship between the U.S. dollar and gold and silver and precious metal prices. A direct inverse relationship. I'm telling you, you can look at it on the graphs. Also, these takedowns that happen, the manipulation still happens in this market, and basically I think that's what we're seeing. There's a reason that you see these manipulations. Is someone trying to buy physical at a lower level? Could be very well possible. And are they making money on these trades when they do this? Absolutely. Is it legal? Probably not, because as I said, JP or JP just got fined like almost $1 billion or something like that, 980 million. But as I said, they probably made $4 billion, so they don't mind, and nobody goes to jail, so they don't mind manipulating markets. Apparently, even if it's illegal, all they do is get a fine, a slap on the wrist, and they get to keep most of the money they made. Anyway, that's my opinion. I'm pretty sure I'm right. As I said, I'm not arguing. I'm just explaining why I'm right. And we definitely had a takedown the last 2 days. Don't worry about it. These takedowns can't last long because they are dollar driven. And if you take a look at the, let's take a look at the long-term chart. Where is the, let's look at the 3-year chart of the dollar. Well, that's not a good 3-year chart. Let's see if I can hit all. There you go. Overall, you see strength in certain periods, but it's a downward trend in the dollar, and the more they keep printing, everybody knows it, the more they print, the cheaper the dollar is going to get, and the better it is for gold and silver and precious metals. Meanwhile, these little takedowns and these dollar strengths that so happen to coincidentally happen at the same time provide great buying opportunities. So don't panic. Relax. If you're holding on to gold, you're not planning on buying anymore, just take a vacation from prices for after the holidays, and I think you'll be fine. Anyway, that's it. This is Brian Kuzmar with Commercial Rare Coins and Precious Metals in Lauderdale by the Sea. Feel free to call us anytime. We're open 10 to 4, and in fact, I'll be opening my door in about 40 minutes here. Give us a call anytime, and looking forward to doing my end of the day report and seeing what happened. Thanks for listening, and make sure you subscribe to my videos. Have a nice day.